Hello everyone, my name is Diego Huerta and I'll be talking about makerspace in the school setting. This will be the content I will be talking about during my video. The first one will be what is a makerspace. The second one will be why makerspace is important for teaching. The third one will be why makerspace is important for student learning. The fourth one is current research on makerspace. The fifth one is how to use makerspace in an educational setting. And the last one will be questions remain to be answered about makerspace. First things first, many people are probably wondering what is a makerspace. Like me, before I did this video, I had no idea what a makerspace was. Makerspace in a school setting are a collaborative workspace in schools that encourage and provide hands-on experience for students to learn something new. To explain, this will provide students with a creative way to build, experiment, or invent things to help them learn in multiple different subjects. There are multiple different benefits that comes with this, with adapting Makerspace. For example, with students can use robots and get hands-on experience to learn how the electrical works, how coding works, and how to build things. Teachers' goals in Makerspace. The first objective that teachers have is observations in Makerspace. They gotta look at the students and make sure that everything is going well and they're not messing around or destroying the equipment being used. The second objective is pre and post Makerspace experience notes and reflections. Every Makerspace teachers are encouraged to make notes before and after to see what they could improve on, what they liked, what they didn't like, and Objective 3 is a completion of two modified semi-structured interviews through Google Forms to protect anonymity. This is basically saying that the teacher should ask students their opinions about the makerspace and what they liked and what they didn't like, so teachers are able to reflect and provide a better experience for future projects. Why makerspace is important for teaching. The first thing is Makerspace embody a growing movement of educators to promote constructionist learning with the physical material. This is from Stevenson about one of the articles. Makerspace is a way that students are able to get hands-on experience with learning something new in any of school subjects. Makerspaces in school settings allow students to engage in experimental learning, which gives students a hands-on experience that keeps them more engaged throughout the learning process. Students will be having hands-on experience with the lessons. It will help them to see real-world challenges, which will help them improve their critical thinking skills. Why makerspaces are important for student learning. First things first, students are able to get hands-on experience with learning something new. The second thing is focusing on the way students create, remix, shared, individual, collaborative media text in the classroom. The third one, this promotes students to develop critical thinking skills and collaborative skills. Current research on Makerspace. The first case study is in Montecito High School. They made a makerspace for high schoolers. They showed students technologies that they may never use before, specifically a 3D printer. The schools taught the students how to use code for the 3D printer to print things. This was a big success because many students were engaged with the topic and wanted to learn more about 3D printing. The only problem that the school had was that they did not have enough 3D printers for all the students who were trying to enter this classroom. The case study number 2. In Stanford, a school let students use Cube 3D printer, a laser cutter, and vinyl cutter, and 4 iPads to learn about making robots in school. Many students started to enjoy learning about making robots because they were getting hands-on experience and liked making them. The only problem is the school did not have enough resources for all the students who were trying to sign up for this class. How to use Makerspace in an educational setting. The first thing is define the purpose and goals. As teachers, we will see what would be the main objective we will want students to learn and what skills we want them to develop. Number 2 is design the space. We would create an environment that promotes the activities that we will do in the makerspace. The third one was encourage creativity and innovation. Give students open-end problems so they can find multiple solutions. The fourth one is evaluate and reflect. Ask students what went well and what did not go well in the project. We ask teachers and students to reflect on this to make the next project even better for both sides. Questions remain to be answered about Makerspace. Why aren't more schools around the United States implementing Makerspace? The reason why is a lot of schools don't have funding to do this. The second one would be, how do we help schools implement Makerspace? The only way we can help schools implement Makerspace is to do the community engagement, so we could get more funding, like fundraisers. The third one will be, how do you manage safety in makerspaces? This is tough because since many students are still kids, they would like to mess around, especially if some equipment is dangerous. This could be leading to some problems potentially. The fourth one is, how do we measure success of makerspace? We really don't know how to measure success because we don't know if we should test them or to see if what they do in their final outcome of the project, because this is unfair since they will be having hands-on experience and some students will prevail while other students won't. And these are the references that I use making this presentation.